All right, this is part 2 of the 7s and L's chain. So the next step is to put pin stripes or skinny stripes on the shape that goes underneath. As close together as possible. If they touch each other occasionally, that's okay, but don't cross them. They run along parallel to each other, and it kind of gives a shaded look. So skinny stripes, as many as you can fit in there, so it looks almost shaded. Edge to edge without crossing lines, but don't leave a little gap like that. See how it's a gap? Don't do that. Make sure you drive it all the way to the edge. Side to side. Skinny stripes on the shape that goes underneath. So this is going underneath. Make sure you go all the way to the edge, and make sure the lines are parallel. Don't do them any old way like crisscrossy. Just go parallel to the edges of the shape and make them skinny little stripes. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest on pause. And there we go. So our next step is to make the circles. And you want to have you make 3 of them. And you want them to work with the width of the shape and almost touch the edges. And then we're going to put the reflection, and here's how you do that. You set your pen down. You're going to make basically a C shape, but set your pen down and let it bleed. And move it slowly, so that way it's thicker. But don't use a thick marker because you set it down, and then at the very end, you go a little quicker, so that it goes from thick, 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 then thin. So here's your circles, 3 of them. Work with the width of your shape, and then to make the reflection, you're going to make a C, but you want it to be chunky. And then, so you move your pen slow, and then you go quick, so that it's a little thinner, which gives it a little bit more dimension. So move your pen slow as you make the C, and then quick right at the end. So move it slow, then quick, so that it's a little thinner at the tail. Gives it a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of these. So I'll zoom in here. Maybe do one more up close. So work with the width. Don't cross any lines. Have them fill. So you can see that got a little skinny there. That's okay. Set your pen down. Let it bleed. Move down and then quick lift up. This is a little tiny one. Hardly got anything to do. Thick, thick, thick. Then thin. All right, so I'm going to finish the rest on pause. Okay, so that is that for this step. Now I'm going to start another video for the last step. Oh, I'm going to do one more circle up here on that little square that I added for the end. All right, so go to the next video.